Greetings all, Fanny here for Sagittarius's weekend message. Sagittarius, I hope you guys had a good week and you're going to find a way to relax and take care of yourself this weekend. The first card that came out for you is the Two of Wands. Absolutely love this. New adventure possibilities and looking at where you can go now because you have already accomplished so much. Look, he is on a castle, something he has already created and had stable, but he's looking at what he can do next. He has so much potential in the world going on around him. But also the staff to the side of him, the wand that he is not holding, could be a new venture or opportunity that he is overlooking. So look around yourself, Sagittarius, and put time and energy to where your focus is being drawn to. You have the Three of Cups and the Ten of Swords that have come out. Quite opposite energy, if we're gonna be honest. But there is something going on here. What you have experienced to get to this point has made you very protective over yourself and the people in your life. You're very protective over them because you know what it is like to be hurt and you know how far someone is willing to go to spite someone. That's very interesting how that came out, and the fact that my deck was like backwards. I had cards facing each other. What was facing me? The Five of Swords and the Eight of Swords. Oh, it's kind of like these two were together, like they were just constantly facing off against each other. So this constant battle and stagnation and entrapment that was felt in this previous situation, the reason that you worked so hard to achieve your Two of Wands stability and the Ten of Cups stability. It is still something that you are working for. It is still something that you are gaining. And congratulations in that. Look, you have the Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius. How beautiful. How fortuitous. There will be highs and lows, of course, and that is a great representation with the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Cups here. There is going to be highs and lows, challenges all across your life. It's how you react to them that matter. It's how you choose to fuel them. You have Eight of Pentacles in reverse, perhaps moving on from something that is no longer working. The Moon in reverse. Subconscious or unconscious blockages, perhaps related to this hurt. Maybe you have a habit or what's the word? A tick or a quirk that is a result of what you have gone through. Because we have the Devil card here, and I have to cover up some things, and the Empress. So moving away from this energy of entrapment, because if you see the neck around this gentleman here, the collar is very loose and could easily be removed should they just alleviate themselves from the situation. And that is what you're doing with the Empress here. You're valuing yourself enough and what you can create and what you can do that you're not going to stick around in this situation. You've done so much to already move away from all of this, and you're not going to put yourself back. But are you doing so much that you're creating more walls around yourself again? That you are creating more devils and more boundaries? You have the Possum of Bashfulness coming in. And embarrassment is natural. That's part of life. Feeling like we don't know what to do. We don't know where to go. And it can be very embarrassing, especially if you are a very prideful person. I mean, Sagittarius, fire. That's a lot of pride energy. You have adaptability and intelligence that have come out with the Fox and the Crow. Two animals that are so often seen as mischievous or dark. The fox is able to get into and out of several different situations that are harder for larger canine species like coyotes or wolves. That is one thing that makes a fox very special, is how quickly it thinks about getting a new perspective on the situation. And being paired with a crow, a card of intelligence, wisdom, and alertness. Crows are very smart creatures. If you begin a relationship with a crow, they will recognize you as friend and communicate that to others, that you are a friend, that you are a safe person. And if you were to give them gifts, they will give you gifts in return, because they recognize you as an equal soul, because you've recognized them. But it also could just go back to how much you have learned, because you also have starting over with the snake and the fern here. Starting over is never easy, because we have so much, for some reason we feel a defeat when we have to start over, but it just means you're starting from experience. Graceful persistence is needed right now, Sagittarius. Please keep moving forward, keep going forward, because there is an end goal. There is something else for you to see. Communication has come out with the rooster and the sunflower. If you are in need of something, communicate it with yourself, your higher self, your spirit team. If you are having trouble in a relationship, communicate that to the other person, because they cannot read your mind. You can't expect them to just know what's going on. You have to be open with them in what is going on in your head, because that is the only way things are going to be changed and understood. But look at this. You have success coming in at the very end, and balance at the bottom of the deck here. Absolutely love that, Sagittarius. Success is, of course, claimed. And you've had it before, so you know what to do to get to that point. You have love. And many stories to tell, because we have 2 books. We have 2 of the book lockets that have come out. One about love and one about adventure. At least that's what I'm initially feeling. You also have a treasure chest that has come out. Please remember that you yourself are a treasure, Sagittarius. You should not have to fight for a voice. You should not have to fight and scream over all that noise just to be heard. You are a treasure, someone to be valued and honored. And if you are not getting that in the situation that you are in, then you need to remove yourself. Move on. Find a new path. Find a new journey. Starting over is not a failure. It is a sign that you are willing to accept more. You are willing to see something new. And that's a lot more than some people can do. Some people get so stuck in, I finally have security and I'm going to cling to it because I don't know if I can ever get it again. That's very Four of Pentacles energy. When you approach it, when you approach your stability with that lack mentality, it is going to fall apart and you are going to create your own hell. You have the ability to create your own reality. Speak wisely, calmly, and passionately over yourself and your life, using kind, positive words of I can, I will, I have, I do. Not lacks of I can't, I need, I must, I crave. There was like a huge lump in my throat chakra right there that just like wanted me to like ugh. I am so done with throwing up, Spirit. I did that way too much yesterday. I'm gonna smudge myself after this. Sagittarius, you have a wonderful opportunity here to shift the direction of your life, because something you were very good at is no longer your passion and your dream. And it's perfectly okay to switch in a new direction. It's perfectly okay and understandable to choose a new path. You have free will. That's one of our gifts here in this realm, is free will. What will you choose to do with it, my love? Have a beautiful day.